Hey guys, this is Bo. Got a request to do some Hearthstone videos, so that's what we're gonna do. First request was to do a Shaman video. But first I just want to give you a rundown of what we're looking at here. This is the main menu. You've got a store where you can buy your packs. You can earn gold. As you can see, I've got 70 gold down here, not enough to buy a pack yet. Money isn't extraordinarily easy to come by. Every day you'll get like a new little quest, an objective, and that'll give you a little bit of gold. And then I think you get gold for ranked wins, like 1 gold though, where you can drop money into it, whatever you want to do. So yeah, those are packs. In terms of the quests, every day you'll get a new one. Some days you might get 2, depending on what you're doing. This will show up here and I'll tell you what the objective is. Then when you have packs, you can open them up. They'll be over here. You drag them in the middle. You click them, see what you get. And then my collection. Those are the cards that you have. These are all the class-specific cards up here at the top. And then you get your neutral cards, which are mostly monster cards. And those unlock when you open packs. So yeah, pretty basic stuff for collecting. You can also craft cards, but I haven't really touched that yet. For instance, like you can see, soulbound cards can't be disenchanted. Those are regular cards, but if you have, let's see, like a rare or something, you can. Like, let's look at this guy. This is a common card. So yeah, so you can disenchant it for 5 dust, or you can make it, I think, for 40 dust, if you see down here on the bottom right. But I don't want to mess with that yet. I want a lot more cards. But there are three ways to play. You can practice against the AI. You can play against players, very PvP oriented game. There are 2 types of play. You got ranked and unranked. Yeah, nothing really to say against that. The ranked version is supposed to keep you at around 50% win ratio, but I don't know. I've done 2 of those and I've lost both of them. I'm terrible at this game. And then the arena. The arena is pretty interesting. You forge a deck from random cards. Now, both players will be picking from mirror sets. So basically, let's say you get like a choice out of 90 cards, you pick 30 from that, and the opposing player will also get to pick the same, minus what you want from, I think, your basic class cards. Each class gets different cards that they're going to spec into, but we'll look a little bit at that when we're messing around with the Shaman. And for that, I'm going to do practice because I haven't unlocked all the basic Shaman cards yet. So down here I got custom decks. I built a custom mage deck and a custom warrior deck. We're going to go over to the basic stuff. As you can see, the guys with all the exclamation points over their heads, those are the ones I haven't unlocked the full sets for. You get levels, and at level 10 you have considered finishing your basic set. So the warrior's beyond level 10, the mage is beyond level 10. I was working on the Shaman a little bit earlier, but I haven't finished them out yet, so I'm not going to have all of his basic cards. But let's give it a shot. Yeah, as you can see here, 14 out of 20 basic cards, level 4. You get experience for wins, and you get a little bit of experience for losses. So, it could take you a while. It'll probably take me a while, because I'm terrible. So I get to choose the AI. I am going to fight Priest.
versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
For Doomhammer.
Alright, what you're seeing here, you get to see your starting hand, and then you basically choose a mulligan to throw out some. You see these costs here, these are mana costs. So these cost 5 mana, this costs 0 mana, this costs 4 mana. It's a progressive kind of mana capture gain. So every round you get 1 extra mana. So you start round 1 with 1, and then 2 the next round, 3 the next round. So these 5s I'm probably just going to get rid of. But knowing my shit luck of the draw, which I'm terrible at, I'm probably going to get like 7s. Oh hey, happy days! Look at that. What you just saw was I got a coin, which gives me 1 mana. That's a reward for the player going second, since anybody familiar with card games knows that the player who goes first has the advantage. So this tries to even that out a little bit. But basically what you're looking at here, this is my side of the map, this is their side of the map. You get these nifty little clickables on the map that you can tool around with. Fun little stuff. And you do have a time limit, so I'm just going to play a card. I'm going to play a 1 mana beast right now. As you can see, it has an ability called Charge that lets you attack right out of the gate. It doesn't have Summoning Sickness, which is 1 round. So finish that, I'm going to end my turn while he's playing. Explain what's going on a little bit here. Each hero has a power distinct to their class. So the healer, the priest, can restore 2 health, and shamans can drop random totems. There are 4 random totems, and it'll be random, but you can only have 1 of each of the 4 out at any given time. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna bust out a totem. So I busted out a healing totem. At the end of the turn, as long as this totem's up, I'll get 1 health to all friendly characters, which are my minions and myself. It's a pretty good totem, but you notice it has 0 attack, 2 health. So, for instance, this witch doctor could just nuke the shit out of it. But I'm going to attack, and I'm going to retire. And also, if you haven't noticed, these are the health totals. Priest has got 29, I've got 30, now 28. And so most minion cards will have some kind of ability. For instance, this one, whenever a minion is healed, draw a card. So Anduin could heal this guy, and then he gets a card from his hand. Just a quick rundown on the decks. It's always a set 30 for your deck.
Someone call for the doctor.
And so that guy drops a heal. I can drop the heal on myself. Go ahead and attack. What I'm also going to do is... No, I'm not going to do that yet. Bust out another totem. Oh yeah, Searing Totem. 1 attack, 1 defense. That's cute.
Tazdingo!
So you notice this guy here, he's got a taunt, and he's got this kind of shield graphic around him. What that means is when you attack, you have to attack that target first. Kind of like in WoW. Something taunts it, it has your attention. It's the same principle here. As you see, he's got 3 attack, 5 health, so I gotta find a way to get that health down. Which I can actually do. But I don't have a card that can do it yet. gonna bust out another totem. This Wrath of Air gives me a spell power, so any spell I cast will have an extra 1 to it. So for instance, Frost Shock, that originally dealt 1 damage, but now that I have, you know, the +1 spell power, it does +2 damage. And it'll also free somebody in place, but I'll probably get to show you that later. And so I'm probably going to do this. I'm going to hex that shield guy so I can get him out of the way.
I don't have enough mana.
I can do that right now. I'm going to use my mana card, get 3 mana, and then drop the hex. Alright, so now he's 0 and 1, so I can take him out. And then that opens it up so I can attack him directly or attack other minions if I want. So you just saw there, Anduin healed that minion and he was able to draw a card. Alright, what to do? I'm gonna get a tank out here.
Tastingo!
And I'm tired of him getting the draw and cards. So I'm gonna take that guy out with a spell. And that's it. That retires my side. Ooh, Shadow Word Pain took out my tank.
One shot, one kill.
Oh, she took out my totem. Alright, so I've got a little trick here that I'm going to pull out. A little combo. 6 mana. So I'm going to bust this guy out. He gets +1/+1 for every minion, and totems count as minions. So you see he's got +2/+2. And then I'm going to turn him into a tank. And then I'm going to bust out a Murloc. So he goes up to 7/7. I can't really do anything right now, so there we go. Oh, he busts out a Core Hound. That's dirty. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that Core Hound's dirty as shit, so I'm gonna hex it. Turns it into a 0/1 Frog with Taunt. I'm gonna use my wingman here. Bye bye, Core Hound.
Time for
So that frees me up. And I'm gonna bust out a totem. That's Searing Totem. And I'm gonna heal him up.
Job's done.
One shot, one kill.
So I'm going to be a little bit of a in-your-face kind of guy right now. So I'm busting this guy out. He's got charge. He can attack right away. So I'm going to let him do that. Got 2 mana. I'm going to bust out another totem. And that's going to be the Stoneclaw totem, which is O2 and has a taunt, so it's good to have that up. And also it gave that guy some more attack and health.
Time for killing.
And that's it for me. Yeah, I mean, I can pretty much get rid of them right now, but I'm gonna fuck around a little bit. Raid Leader gives all my minions +1 to attack. I think so. The Grunt has a taunt, but it's going to boost up that guy on the left.
I have too many men.
So as you see, I played my minion limit, so it's 7. So now I gotta take some stuff out.
Time for killing.
And that's game.